Howdy folks, this is Lance090 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Kerbal Space Program, where we finally done what felt like a very basic mission. We need to explore the MUN. You have to grab these quickly, by the way. Like, you might think, oh, explore the MUN. This is I think once we take it, it lasts forever, but you do have to grab this, like, right away as soon as it's there. I think I've had games where it's like, oops, I missed the main quest because they just disappear after a little bit. In-flight, suborbital trajectory. I did uninstall trajectories mod, by the way. Bunch of flight missions. I wonder if we upgrade to administration or mission control here if I get... Ooh, it's expensive. Perhaps not, then. Perhaps not. R&D. What have we got here? I don't remember if I mentioned in the last episode, but I installed KW rocketry again. I think there's only parts for it in this node here. There they are. KW rocketry just had some more parts that kind of look like stock. They look a little bit more professional. But I just thought having more options would be fun. All right, give me a flight control because that gives me some good probe bodies for once. Especially if we're going to the MUN, we might as well send a probe to the MUN first. How about that? We choose to go to the MUN. We choose to go to the MUN in this decade and do the other things. Not because they are easy, but because they are hard. Because that endeavor will ensure to bring out the best that our nation has to offer. Something, postpone, something. You get the idea. Anyway, it's time to go to the MUN, ladies and gentlemen. Now, will this one return from the MUN? No. We won't have this one return from the MUN. So, all you need is your sciencey bits. Does require some adapters and stuff. I'm just trying to think of the best way to handle it. I do have tweaked sail. I wonder if that reduces your science returns. Probably not. It probably should, though, because it's kind of cheating, but kind of don't want to get larger than this, you know? Shouldn't need to be. Mystery goo. Been a while since I've gone to the MUN in this game, so I'm like, what stuff do I actually need to bring and what stuff do I not? How big are our solar panels? Because I don't think we have like extendo ones yet. Yeah. Let's see, lander legs. It's got chicken legs. I guess it still needs fuel to be able to land, right? Oh, that's a big chungus. RCS. Okay, we don't have anything that's quite this size. Maybe we can go ahead and make you normal size, even though it makes makes the whole probe look like a big chungus. Bear with me for a moment. I'm just... Let's see, we need to do... a way to finally adjust placement. Maybe I have to place them first. Tweak scale. You know what? It's this. There we go. No idea if that's gonna work though. Here's the Terrier again, even though this thing was a bit of a hunk of junk. It's weird. It's actually better than these, but I guess that's because those are small. This is very big for a Pro. But I do want it to land, not just... Let's see, this probe body does have its own controls, right? Because if it doesn't, we're in trouble. It does, okay. Antenna. Pressing right mouse button to pin it, but it's not working. Now I want it to unpin, please. No, I just like to have two of these because it gives it a backup antenna. See, I don't have fairings yet, do I? Engine plates, Airstream protective shell. What are you exactly? What you are a fairing, you're just very small. So I might not be able to actually make you bigger. I have to change my plans here. Just need to see how big that can get. All right, let's go for a smaller landing then. Abuse rescale to my heart's content here. Thermometer. Oh, the magnetometer needs to stick out though if we're gonna take a magnetometer, and we probably should. And that looks believable, even if it doesn't. It's not quite right. I don't know if it'll shear off in the atmosphere like that. I don't think so, but right, that's all of that. Delete that. I think The solar panels are going to have to be these smaller ones. We'll just bring a lot of them. Bring 4 AA batteries. Oh wait, these aren't going to be in the Airstream, so that doesn't even really matter that much. Communication. Those and one of those. I don't know, I'm a little bit paranoid about power with the solar panels not being the big rotational ones. So I am going to slap one more up here. We're going to plan to not return this thing, so I'm not going to put a parachute on it. How do I rotate you the other way? There you are. Okay. I forget how this thing stages. Going to assume see, the Oscar B fuel tank's good, but it's like not the depth we need, I think. Spark. Holy cow. X-Spider punch for its size. Does not always mean more advanced. It has 320 in a vacuum, 340 in a vacuum. Yeah, that's the difference. Wait, am I dumb? I'm dumb. Must have been looking at its efficiency. Okay. For some reason I thought that thing was like extremely good in a vacuum, but it was not. Alright, landing legs. There's always part of me that's like, doing that is actually a little better. Just give it the one little tweak and start retracted. Bada bing, bada boom. Fairing probably doesn't even need to be this big anymore. Edit fairing. There we go. A little smaller fairing. Must be the wrong size. Do. None of these right size? Doesn't say like what they transform into, but well, that thing should. So it doesn't say the size. Oh well. Oh, that's the right size. But well, I guess that's an adapter, not a fuel tank. Okay, these all take the other size to the other one, but that's okay. think that's how that works. I think that's a decoupler. Hopefully this isn't too many parts either, because that would be annoying if it was too many parts. I don't know if that would be enough to control it in space, so I'm thinking we slap that newfound SAS in here. It's gonna be like very tiny, and then I'm gonna be nope, we're not doing tiny. There you go. This will not be returning to atmosphere. Coupler we need should be you. We still don't have the next stage of main boosters yet. So I think we do gotta do the old-fashioned here. Yeah, these are bigger. Right now, the longer the container, the better. These need non-gimbaling. Okay. Need my strut connectors. They didn't quite work. Sometimes they be that way. There you go. I want to go up a part category for this, so hopefully this isn't too many. Still need winglets. Love to have something other than these, but they'll do. I don't actually know if this will be enough, but give me one moment here while I look up a name to call this thing. So the problem with using Latin for things is sometimes it actually is what certain placebos are already named. Latin for moon is Luna. So, because there's already Luna in real life, I went with Greek instead. And apparently it's Fingari. It has different umlauts and stuff, but we're not going to mess with that. We're just going to call it Fingari. Fingari 1. First lunar lander attempt. Fingari 1. Save. Don't know if that's enough juice. We're going to hope that it is. And then we're also going to load up Prialtis 3. Yeah. Prialtis 3, you are... Success. Kind of, sort of, not really, but we're going to pretend that it was a success. All these unknown part modules from mods that we've installed and uninstalled, but that's okay. Gari 1. And what we need me to do is to time accelerate until such a time that the moon is in the best place to launch. Kind of, sort of, not really, but sort of the gist of it. On Minmus, the MUN. Actually, I don't think it really matters where it is. If we go to orbit first, it doesn't matter that much. I think it's normally, well, it's on the horizon here, so just getting in the ballpark will make things easier. Okay, that should be good. All right. This is going to be a little different. This is a fueled first stage, which we haven't done yet. So this may be way too much thrust. It may be not enough thrust. We'll see. It's actually not enough because these engines kind of suck, but it's kind of like very not enough. But that's okay. This thing can't make it to the moon. It could at least maybe... Yeah, this is like not nearly enough thrust. But yeah, it's actually highly wanting to fall through the surface. It's doing that. That's kind of odd. Weirdly enough, it's working. If it can get us to, not into orbit, but to space, it's good enough. Has. There we go. Okay, it worked. That thrust is terrible, but it made it. Made it with some to spare, really, actually. So what we'll do is we'll just time accelerate till we're out of orbit. Or into space, I should say. And try to keep it on track just so it doesn't get too slowed down. All right. Bam. Jeez, though. They really made the fairing jettison like extremely violent. It's crazy. All right. We can extend our stuff just for fun. All right. Minute to burn. Now, what I don't know is if this is lighter than our last thing. Hypothetically, yes. Hypothetically, no. At the same time, it's got more parts, but it's not as big compared to our manned lander. Obviously, but the manned lander didn't have any science parts or anything, so. But I think most of the science parts are weightless. Physicsless, at least. Still suffers sort of the same problem. Not as bad, though. You can see it's growing a lot faster. We might have our first, like, very successful rocket design here. We're gonna have plenty of juice to spare. There we go. We are out of the atmosphere. Success. If we wanted to, we can even use this thing to mine some science. That one's already good. Keep the magnetometer extended. Now that's in space. Magnetometer data. Nothing. Don't want to do that yet. Having trouble clicking on stuff with this purple box in the way. Oh, there's a thermometer in there somewhere, but wasn't even worth it. Okay. To the MUN. Big ol' honk and burn. What I like to do is I like to do that burn until it's touching the moon's orbit, and then we scan around for where we need to go. There we go. Our first chance for an encounter, and of course we'd want to do it as slow as possible. Okay, so if we get captured like this, be traveling this way around the moon. Whereas if we do the other way, we'll probably be going the other way around the moon. We do want to go around it because we want to try to land on the side because we have to transmit science. Okay. Oh, this shows like the stuff now. I don't know. I'm used to having this already now, though. It's nice that they've added that, but... All right, 9 minutes. Oh, we're out of time for this episode, though, so we'll have to go to the moon on the next one. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, remember to hit the like button. Keep the conversation going in the comments, and subscribe if you'd like to see more. Until next time, hope you have a good day.